You know what you did? You actually softened the cushion on her. She doesn't feel pressure, right? True Filipina don't want your money. Actually, a true Filipina is gonna be upset that you're wasting your money. Especially if she's not showing you any signs, you shouldn't be okay with it. But you never know until you come here. So always keep that in mind. You come here, things are funny, you need to worry about that. Yeah, this trip has been a nightmare. Hey guys, it's Jay again, the Black Filipino TV. Welcome to another vlog. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I know it's been a while since I made a video. I think about 8 or 9 days. Reason being, I was stuck in the Matrix.
We're going to carry your bag, so if you have a bag, just step out of the line, come up to the side of the...
Get to Atlanta, drop my son off, right? Yeah guys, so we're about to take him back home. You ready to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah? You are? You are. What? I said no. What? Yeah. I said yeah. Good fun. We're gonna do it again next year. And then every year after that. Then I give it like 2 years, he's gonna be probably with me. Because he's not gonna want to grow up yet. He's gonna be a baby, so yeah. But I'm gonna teach him how to become a man. My flight to Atlanta was canceled. Yeah, this trip has been a nightmare, but it's all coming together now. About to head to LA. See, what happened was I was in New York. I took Frontier to go to Atlanta. They canceled my flight. I was in LaGuardia. I learned, do not fly from New York to Atlanta. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but still, with Frontier, your flight will get canceled probably. Not all the time, but that's what I'm going through. They're canceling flights left and right now. So my flight was canceled. Then my trip was canceled because the next day at 8. I couldn't make it the next day at 8 because I still had to get my son to Georgia. Big headache. Ended up wasting $1,300. I couldn't book a two-way ticket. But anyway, forget about that, guys. Now, I have a brother here. Thanks for your inquiry, brother. He wants to know certain information to make sure that his lady is the right one. If you guys have anything about a lady you want to know, be sure to send it to me, theblackfilipino@gmail.com. If you don't want your name posted, I won't post it, but I'll share your story so you can get input from other guys that be watching. So definitely do that. I think it's worth it because also you can hear other people's inputs. You may have a question about a lady and maybe certain situations. You may not like what I have to hear, but you'll like what someone else has to say. You guys can comment down below and give your advice as well. That way, he may take what you're saying into consideration. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. This brother, he won't share his name. He says he's a new subscriber to the channel. I'm hoping that either you or your wife can help me with my dilemma. He said, I'm a 35-year-old black military veteran that owns a home and lives in Dallas, Texas. I have 2 children, a 15-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl. I started talking to a woman on Christian Filipina a couple of months ago, and we are in the process of getting to know each other. Now, actually, right now, guys, not the sponsor, but I kind of push out Christian Filipina. And you know, one thing I've seen, is I'm going to do a consultation with them soon to get more information because they actually check up on the Filipina. And there's certain ways that they do it that's very crafty. So I'll get into that. I'll do an interview with them later. But anyway, she is 24 years old and has a daughter, and the father is in the daughter's life, which is fine with me. And that's the thing, guys. If you get with a woman that has a kid, of course the father's going to be in the daughter's life. And you should be okay with that, right? Especially if she's not showing you any signs, you shouldn't be okay with it. But you never know until you come here. So always keep that in mind. You come here, things are funny, you need to worry about that. And that's my advice to you right now, brother. But I'll let other people give their advice as well. So this is what he had to say. She graduated from college last year and is currently working in her field in the Philippines. We talk and FaceTime multiple times a day for at least an hour. And that doesn't include text messages. And in fact, she is the one that often initiates FaceTime before and after work, sometimes even when she is at work. That happened with me and Kay as well. Of course, Kay initiated FaceTime first. That's gonna show that she's interested, right? Now, most women, I was gonna say Filipina, but most women are very social. So if she's not initiating FaceTime, of course, you got a catfish, or you may not have a catfish. Still, she's hiding something. So Beware that. So this is what he said. Every conversation we have, I'm always making her laugh. She has asked me for any money or anything. In fact, she gets a little frustrated that I spent money on her favorite flowers and etc. That's a great sign right there. Sorry guys, I gotta keep breaking up the story. That's a great sign right there, because true Filipina don't want your money. Actually, a true Filipina is gonna be upset that you're wasting your money, right? I learned that, well, I learned it from right away with my wife, and then also I learned from when I was here, and I wanna sometimes get an extravagant dinner, even for my birthday or her birthday. No, I don't need that, baby. No, it's spending too much money. But anyway, this is what he said. I don't want to make you hope. You know I want to build my career first before you know about having a family. I tell you this because I don't want you to fail, because we are in the process of knowing each other. But you can still court me until I'm ready if you want. You can chat with others, it's okay for me, no problem. At least you can pick the girl you want to be with, you and your kids. It's wild because this is like the same thing that happened in the last situation, right? But his situation was he had another Filipina. But anyway, well, she told him to be with another Filipina, and then he found her, and then the second one didn't work out, the first one worked out. So that was a different situation. So he said, I texted her back the following, and she responded with a heart emoji. I understand. I'm not trying to stop you from building your career. I'm willing to wait for a family, and I still want to court you. I know what I'm getting myself into, but if you want me to stop trying to court, just let me know you won't hurt my feelings. Since then, the communication has picked up even more. And of course it did. You know what you did? You actually softened the cushion on her. She doesn't feel pressure, right? Women don't want to feel pressure. And you know what a lot of guys do? There's foreigners, and that's why I gotta say this, right? Because there's a guy right now on 90 Day Fiance in Vietnam who is a little bit overbearing. And they trying to put that on all the guys that's traveling everywhere, right? And you may not be a passport bro, but they try to put it on all passport bros and say, oh, look how guys are acting. When it's such a small percentage of guys, maybe 5 to 10% that are doing that. She told her family about me, and she wants me to get to know her family. Great sign. That's what Filipinos want. It's all about family. So she wants you to know her family. That means she's considering. I don't know what she wants from me. Does she want to try to be in a relationship, or am I wasting my time? I'm gonna get into it after, but let me finish reading it. I am okay waiting for a family, especially since my kids are almost grown and I'm in no worry to have kids again. She probably isn't either. And the fact that she wants you to meet her family is a telltale sign. You soften the blow saying, I'm patient, right? Then after, she said, oh, wow, I got a man that's patient and understanding. Woman her heart started fluttering. So the fact that she wants you to meet her family, Filipinos hold their family very dear, right? I know from the way my wife's family is. I know from the way every other Filipino family is that I've met. It's all about family. They don't put their elderly in a home, right? Aunts, uncles, and all. So if she wants you to meet the family, especially the elders, even the kids, that's a good sign. So I also have a pretty decent veteran pension and can rent my home for income. So income shouldn't be an issue if I decide to relocate to the Philippines. I just want to know before I book a flight to come and see her and spend time with her, am I wasting my time? I already told you that already, pretty much. You're not wasting your time. But anyway, let me finish. And do I need to focus on other women? Any advice would be greatly appreciated. This is what I suggest. I suggest you definitely want to come out here and meet her, right? You want to put that live face, not the internet face. You want to put the live face, face to face, and get to know her that way, right? So definitely come here. But what I say also, dear the woman, if you're a guy, you seem like a guy that's serious about a relationship, you know, you got 2 older kids, I would say come here. Come here, see how it is, meet her, right? Right now, you're at the stage where you probably can come in a couple of months. So come as soon as possible, come meet her. Then after that, things go wrong, you know, then start looking. Or start now, but don't get your heart into it, right? As a man, it's easier for you to collect, and select, right? So, but you don't want to get your hopes up. So if you're a guy that feels like I want to wait and see if it's serious, I say come here first. She sounds pretty serious to me, man. Once she said, I want you to meet the family, that was it. the mic was dropped, right? The mic was dropped. It's like, okay, now it's somewhat official. And Filipinas get heart flings very fast. So when you said, I'm willing to be patient, I'll do whatever it takes to start a family, her heart said, her heart started chirping. Let me tell you why you should come, right? She's focused, man. Now, women that are focused here, she's probably not out. She's not going out to party. She has kids, right? She has a kid. She's not going out to party. You probably can almost count on that. She's not going out, having different experiences. Come out here, man, see how it is. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. And if something goes wrong, you'll come out here and see opportunities for other things, right? You'll come out here, you may come out here and someone may catch your eye, you may catch someone's eye, and that may be your find right there. So it's always a positive. And always remember this, man, too. And I like when guys say this, because I would have done it myself. If you come out here and it doesn't work, and it's not for you, that doesn't mean there's not someone else out there for you. I know plenty of guys that's coming here who, let me give you an example. There's guys out there that are blind, crippled, and crazy that can find a Filipino. That can find any woman outside of the matrix, right? So I think it's definitely worth your time, man.
He said, how about your wife? For me, she's playing a hard to get thing. It sounds like it's hard to get. And Jay's suggestion, visit the Philippines and meet the girl, but don't expect too much. Because if the girls really like you, it's not...
Let's walk.
If the girls really like you, she's not gonna say those stuff. And, meet the family is like, you're old enough to decide for yourself. Of course you want to meet the family, but of course you should decide for yourself already. Because your family is not the one who's gonna decide for you. You are the one who's gonna stay with this guy forever, or if you got married, you're gonna be in a relationship with this guy, not your family. So I suggest if you come to the Philippines, meet this girl, but don't put your hopes up that you're gonna end up together. I'm sorry, but the way she messaged you at first, it's a little bit off for me. That's my opinion, okay? Everybody has their opinion. This is my opinion as a Filipina. Because I already have a lot of, I experienced a lot of long distance relationship. I know a lot of friends experienced a lot of long distance relationships. So that is my opinion.
Okay, so what she's pretty much saying is keep your options open.
Yeah.
Right? You can't bank on, because she's right. When she said that, it was kind of like, all right, why are you saying that, right? Why are you saying that? Something wrong. So I get what Kay's saying, and Kay's right. Because usually Filipinos are all in. So take heed, man. Kay gave some great advice. But still come. Like I said at first, still come. The fact that she initiated after and started contacting more is a great sign. But still, get your hopes up, but don't get your hopes up. Get your hopes up for coming to the Philippines. Or get your hopes up for, if that doesn't work out, going somewhere else, going to another country even, right? I'm not a seller of the Philippines. I'm a seller in you and being happy as a man. So I stand for what men's happiness. And I say, if it doesn't work here, you can always find someone somewhere else. But yeah, definitely, you may want to look outside of where you are now to make sure this cushion here sort of soften the blow, to where if it doesn't work out with her, you'll find someone else.
And also, of course, family is very important in the
Yes.
Philippines. It's really important for me. The opinion of my family is important, but more important is me, my opinion on how I'm gonna deal with my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I decide on my own. So this girl should, I don't know, everybody has their own opinion, they have their own feelings, but for me, if the girl is really want you, he's gonna say, I want, come here, visit me, I want to meet my family, but there's already a relationship there. But I think it's just dating. I think this is only the dating stage.
Yeah. You other guys out there, give your comments down below, right? Me and Kay give our statements of what we think. Give your comments down below on ways we can help them out. But until next time, guys, see you next video. Thanks for watching Black Filipino TV. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation at PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee, or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there you can give thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.